What separates billionaires from the rest of the world's incredibly wealthy individuals? Today we're looking at 7 qualities that all billionaires have that exemplifies the billionaire spirit. Billionaires are different than millionaires. They're on a different stratosphere. To become a billionaire, you don't just get there by working hard, saving money, and hopefully getting that compounded. You need to be either a business owner or a real estate mogul, and you need to have a large equity position in something that really takes off and really makes it. You can't just become a billionaire by earning a salary. First off, billionaires are visionaries. They have a visionary thinking attribute that allows them to see deep into the future and to see what the change in society might look like. They then typically use that visionary foresight and apply it to a business concept or a business that they own or that they're running. They typically see opportunities where most people see obstacles, and they go about it by trying to find large-scale solutions to problems. They're not worried about small, they're really thinking big. They're focused on solving big problems. 2, they have unwavering persistence. They don't quit and they don't take no for an answer. More than anyone I've met, billionaires are persistent, almost to a fault. When they're faced with failure and rejection, they don't back down. They continue to believe. They mortgage their home. They leverage it. They borrow. They continue to stress that this thing is gonna work. They're persistent. They don't quit, and they go at it always at max energy level, max financial level, and they just push and go. They typically will be faced with a whole bunch of setbacks. 10, 15, 20 times they might have failed before they actually succeed in becoming that billionaire. 3, adaptability and flexibility. They're not stuck in their ways. They realize that they don't know everything, and they're willing to learn and adapt and realize that maybe there's a better way to do something. They surround themselves with quality people, and when they do have those quality people, those people are going to help them making adjustments on the fly to their product, to their service, to whatever their business, whatever widget they're selling. They're going to adapt, and they're quick to adapt. As society changes, as the world evolves, they are quick to adapt and to try to find the solution ahead of the game. They're always on the bleeding edge and looking for that solution before it's actually needed. 4, they typically have exceptional leadership and management skills. To become a billionaire, you need to be an owner of a very large company. In order to do that, you've likely led a team of individuals, or you've been managing them at some level for a while. You started up this company likely in your basement or your parents' basement. You've expanded, you took on a greater footprint, and you've worked with other humans. So you are able to work with other individuals. You're likable, you're good at managing, you're good at leading, and people likely look up to you. 5, you likely have developed a sense of social responsibility and philanthropy. Most billionaires have so much wealth that it's become beyond them in terms of money, right? They can think of something, they can do it, right? They want to buy a restaurant, they just buy it. So there's no real obstacles. It's a concept that's tough for us non-billionaires to understand, but if they can think of a concept, they can do it. So it then becomes the greater purpose, right? What else do they want to do? They want to help, they want to give. They typically give a lot of their wealth back. They'll pick some causes that are dear to their heart, and they'll load up their time and their money on those causes because that becomes meaningful to them. They have so much wealth, it no longer brings them joy, right? They might make another 100 million, but it doesn't matter to them because they already have 1 or 2 or 5 billion. Another 100 million doesn't move the needle. What moves the needle? Philanthropy, caring, giving, seeing an impact of your dollars. And that's why a lot of the billionaires have that deep level of social commitment. 6, a phenomenal track record of networking and relationship building. They network, they've surrounded themselves with key people, they've always been in the elite circles and the right circles, and when they needed capital, they've gone to those people, and those people have either fronted up capital or lent them money, and they've been able to use their circle of friends, their network, for the greater good of their own company, of their own end game. Yes, they're gaming the system, but they also are likable people who've made friends and who've now able to use those friends for their own purpose. And they also do this to surround themselves with key quality smart people. They know what they know and they know what they don't know. And what they don't know is oftentimes, advisory services. So, they might reach out to a guy like me. They'll go to speaktorob.com, they'll book a no obligation consultation, and they trust a fiduciary, a portfolio manager like me to manage their wealth. They'll do the same with their lawyers and their accountants and their key people at their company. They know that they could trust these people, and they surround themselves with quality people, and they typically pay them well. Finally, number 7, they have phenomenal financial acumen and investment savvy. They've made the right investments and the right financial decisions way more often than not. They've invested the right capital at the right time in the right project. Now, they've failed, likely many times, but they've also hit the right home runs at the right time at a right multiple in order to get their company to the size it's at and to the wealth that they own now. They often make informed decisions based on a whole bunch of data, right? They'll have financial statements, they'll take key opinions from their key people, but at the end of the day, if you read the books, the billionaire stories, if you read them, they often say that at the end, they go with their gut. And they trust their gut more than anything. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. If you liked the video, check it out, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you in the next video.